Okay, let's
While
try
decommissioned
again.
as a vessel,
Broadcast.
the superstructure silhouette of Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
Let's just Meridian integration.
The transformation of Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomena during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
Okay.
How's things to work for?
So let's see. The Archon, and Thomas. Okay, let's see what guns and ammo we have. Mods. Yeah.
Leaving so soon?
Figured I'd leave before I teared up. No one needs to see that.
Some may want to see exactly that. To know you feel the same as they do.
let's see what happens now.
I'm new to this role myself. The training didn't cover how to honor your peers. There's no protocol. Your father invented this role, but you defined it.
We've achieved a lot, but the initiative still needs us. And if I know my crew, you want to get back out there.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to work.
Yes, it is a little bit. Some parts are at least. So, okay, we still have here a couple of endgame missions. Let's see.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest VidCon. All right.
Let's just check the email. Always good to check the email. Okay. So Carrie wants to finish the interview. Don't let it get to your head. So basically, all of them sent emails. I think about 111 hours or something. around that. But I was thorough, so wasn't a speed run, because you could do it a lot quicker if you wanted to. But I like taking time to explore. There were lots and lots of side missions, so that was cool. That was nice to explore.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, I gotta do the VidCon festival.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh.
Lexi, I hear Sarah's doing well.
Oh, you can unlock more financial infrastructure.
She's healing. Not as fast as she'd like, of course.
Think how much we'll get done with 2 riders? I can't wait to see Ephra's face when he learns there's another one.
Another rider. Oh. Nice. Let's risk this one. Okay, so let's do the VidCon.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7, what's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Oh, maybe we can settle on Habitat 7 now. I'm curious. Email from Drac. Return to Habitat 7. Okay. Ah, I'm cold. I'm very cold. What do they have to say?
Pathfinder.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Meridian, at last. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
A toast to the vanquished.
The Archon, face down, ass up.
So long, bone brain.
How about to Meridian?
To dreams and family.
To whatever's next. May it be beyond our imagination.
It's my... You actually picked a Krogan ambassador, and Morda even couldn't be prouder to call you a friend.
I like
Wonder
Krogan.
what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Drac, take a breather. It's okay to slow down.
Maybe I worry I'll get too slow if I don't keep moving. Maybe.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hail the Archon Killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Not much choice when your back's against the wall.
Remind me never to piss you off.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
If there is, we'll find out. We thought the Remnant City was incredible, but Meridian is an order of magnitude past even that. It will occupy us for decades.
I hope we can learn something that will help us.
There's already talk of hybridizing our food crops with Jardan-created plants. You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better. Meridian was mind-blowing, right? But I was so worried I would lose you. Guess that comes with the territory when you kinda sorta love someone, huh?
Guess that makes me feel kinda sorta good.
You know what I mean. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Are we getting together later?
Sure hope so.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Yeah, Suri's cool too. Make track on the nexus. So that's what I'm going to do, first of all. Going to meet track on the nexus. Unless there are new systems to explore.
We're in stable orbit.
Probably could explore this. Not just yet though.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Yeah, I could see that coming. I didn't have 100%. Titanium. Titanium. Bulletproof. That could be right a soundtrack.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
It's a mountain.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminium.
Anomaly on sensors.
Still have anomalies.
Deploying probe.
A lake?
Getting a scan.
Oh, crevice. Okay, this one is 100%. 95%.
while exiled.
Full recovery. Meridian found. Lemon City. Oh, Carrie's also here somewhere.
William Spender, assistant director.
Let's meet up with No, wasn't here.
Drinks are fizzing tonight.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Ryder, you're so legend there was a fight yesterday over who gets to write a song about you. I hear there's a verse about your stalwart and handsome team. That part's me, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
We did it.
Yes, we did.
Someone's got big head. Oh. On the Nexus. But where? Oh, over here. Could be upstairs. Farron. Where are they?
And then some.
Oh, here's Carrie.
You're here.
Yep.
I'll give you my entire chocolate ration for an interview about Meridian.
You're on.
Done. I'm down to the ones with strawberry goop in the middle.
So, Meridian's real. A promised land. You did it. The Hyperion's a mess, but that crash site does mean humans have a claim to Meridian.
Technically, yes. But practically, our allies will always be welcome.
It's good to have that on the record. I'm headed out there soon. Documenting Meridian could be a lifetime's work, even for an Asari. I can't wait to get started. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
Okay, let's see what our lovely Krogan has to tell us.
Everything's reading normal. They're snug as... Oh, hey, Ryder.
Harry? What's going on here?
You're telling him? Oh, can I watch? Please.
Of course.
Got something to show you.
I love surprises. Wait. Are those?
Krogan children. My children. Live in the egg, every last one of them.
Nobody else knows, Ryder. We're keeping this quiet after what happened with that human baby born out here. I don't know what's in store for me, but however this turns out, I'll be part of our future. And so will you.
You still have a lot left to give.
Guess I do. Hope. It's a scary thing. I'll teach them, Ryder, about what we used to be and what we are now.
Just like he taught me.
That was sweet. So, is there anything else we can do here? Search fold. Okay, what do we have here? And 7 Piranha 7. Guido's 7, so we got 2. Let's get rid of one of them. Melee amplifier 7. Right. They're all developed.
Welcome. Hello again.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome
Thanks.
you to the Cultural Center.
Of course.
Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Nothing new here.
The Nexus is a friendship and cooperation.
Não puxa os óculos. Não puxa os óculos. Se não o puxas.
We headed out soon?
Depois eu vi-te a mexer na tampa.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or at the door.
Joel's been asking to talk to you.
So where's Joel? Joel. Where is he?
You are all booked for physical. No excuses.
Are you sure?
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance. And... my own command.
That's great. I'm... happy for you.
But you don't sound... another idiom?
Kinda. So when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad. Tech Ops. Commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Ket sites. High danger, high reward.
I wanted to feel his decision.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
It's been a pleasure to work with you too.
Funny how chance can change your life in an instant.
I know what you mean.
Your dad would be proud of you, too.
Yeah, hope so.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us, and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
Oops. Wait up. Gotta see if you have anything else to say.
So? Isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Good for you.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
Yeah, though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to.
Exactly.
I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong and clear.
It's got a cool bunch of friends. Oops. Anything else? No. So let's go to Habitat 7. Is it like a paradise now? Is it like a new Earth?
Maybe Helios flora is more edible now, with Meridian active.
Not again.
I've seen reports of floral mare stems and plants that didn't have them before. This could be it.
If you do try them, make sure it's not before a long shift this time.
Hey, you.
Hey, yourself.
Whatever you want, I'm inclined to give. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Thanks for chat.
You know it.
Yeah, she has nothing new to say. So. Okay. And there are no new systems here. Must be something here, and maybe a new planet. Let's see. This is at 100. No anomalies. The world is waiting. Okay. So are we. original Habitat 7. What? What's that?
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see? And what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
My father would like that.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1.
Wow!
Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, but we can't land on it. Oh. So we might be able to do that.
Beginning approach.
Fold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Now we can move.
You know, you still owe me a seismometer.
I'm not the brainiac who left it lying around.
No, you're the big-footed clod who tripped over it.
Thought you were good at fixing things.
And then landed your ass on it. Crushed it flat.
Where is it?
So you admit defeat.
Where we have a cave entrance. Or got no case here. So it's gotta be underground somewhere. Where's the entrance? Oh, I hate looking for underground spaces. It takes long to find them. Let's try this something else then. Something nearby. The last one.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Fear.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on. There's a data pad here.
Those people, they have no idea what the Ivara mean to us.
I want to understand. Why are the Ivara so important?
Nearly all are traditional lost in the Scourge. Except for tales of the Yavara. Unfold how they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times they guided Angara's ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures, and they are being slaughtered.
Now the cave appears. Had no symbol of the cave before.
What was your Andromeda plan? Explorer? Farmer? Furrow dirt with raw scorn?
Always stuff to shoot. Anyone who says different is fooling themselves.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
But I did it to go to the cave.
Pathfinder, I detect a Kep camp ahead.
Ryder, I think you've entered the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
I wonder why.
Below normal temperatures. That message console is hackable, Pathfinder.
Do it.
I've nearly completed assembly of the passcode.
How many more consoles do you need?
One will be sufficient.
scanning here around.
Wonder if there's anything good in that kid's salvage.
So where are we exactly? The last song. There's the cave.
Got them all.
So, where must we go? Where to?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Can we talk? The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
You better have a great explanation for hunting Yavara. Your people won't be happy to hear this.
So the Angara sent you then? I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
She can't. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Ryder, I can't make this decision. I hardly know how to feel.
No, he does nothing.
If this work helps people, I can't stop you. But you need to be upfront with your people.
This doesn't feel right.
I'll contact the Resistance right away. Thank you. You won't regret this. Thank you. My research will work. I know it.
This place is not very cozy, let me tell you that. Hello. Whoa. Didn't realize that was so deep.
By myself. What's the big hairy deal?
We're standing on a lot of bones, know it or not.
Let's try to get our bearings.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nice to see you don't pull your shots when we're fighting your precious remnant.
Can't study them if they kill me.
It is through here, isn't it? That's what I thought. Let's go search for it.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
That's one day.
Because we're working out, so our bodies are warmer. Things like that.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
So where is that? Okay, through here. Somewhere. Around, right? Yeah, it's cold. It's actually a bit cold here in real life too.
There may be something here that is relevant to your search for Angaran artifacts.
Cool. Where is it, Sam?
This seems to be Angaran, but I can't find any data on it.
Maybe Avela will know more about it. Put it in cargo.
Okay, so I think that was the last mission on Aya. We will have to return that.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
We've got targets!
Life support is stable.
Let's check the maintenance. Okay, return the card figure to Avila. So that's on Aya. So, rolled. What is that? Correct, is this one? No, can't be. Can't be this one. Okay, so let's just go to Aya.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you. orbit is steady.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angara.
See.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Does that win me any points?
I'd say you're getting there. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Okay, so this one is complete too.
Good to see you again.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Okay. So then, let's go there. Let's just try doing these last missions. So next game I'll be taking on, I'll be showing off on these streams will be Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just mess a little bit with the arcade mode just to get acquainted with it. But I intend to start destroy mode as soon as I can. So basically as soon as I finish Mass Effect. So let's see.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
What will the Angara do now? And the Resistance?
The fight goes on. We have to secure Kitasira and other territories. There are still questions.
But Jardan, maybe he only works with the answers.
Not the answers we determine for ourselves.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Scott. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Thanks. But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Sam is a deep thinker. Let's just see if there's anything different here. No, everything is at 100%. Champagne. She'll fabricate champagne flutes. Proficiency training. huh? So, she must be here. Lexi.
Ready for more tests?
Not
No.
again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
You could continue your studies in a low-risk environment.
I turned him down. Truth is, I've discovered I do my best work in the field. And someone has to keep an eye on you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
Okay, anything else, Lexi?
Yes?
No.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Since we're already stationed here, might as well go and talk to Avila. Isn't that all? Avila. Once again. Yep. Go down. So United Nations approved 30-day ceasefire in Syria. That's good to know. Avila, where art thou? It is here.
Pretty view.
Yep.
I like to imagine what my ancestors would say if they could see what we've built. How we flourished in spite of everything.
Places like Aya give me hope. We could really make a home in Helios.
You can, and you will. I've been studying those artifacts you recovered. What I found was incredible. Our history is much shorter than we previously thought. Less than a millennium. It's as though we suddenly sprang into being, a fully formed civilization.
Now we know the Jardin created your people.
But what if they also engineered our culture? Gave us traditions and beliefs we've carried forward? Until we understand our past, we can't decide our future. What you found could affect generations to come. I can't imagine getting here without you, Ryder.
ensemble.
You talk like our time together is over. It doesn't have to be.
You make that sound so easy.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
You keep holding back. Why?
Because I like you. Much more than I expected to. But this work needs my full attention. And you, the task ahead of you is tremendous. I won't be the one to distract you from that. No matter how much I may want to.
I think I need a distraction right now.
No, you don't.
Someday, when this is all over, if you still feel the same, find me. Until then, we both have work to do.
Someday then. I'll hold you to it.
You'd better.
What's next for you?
Keep looking for answers. Try my best to recover our history. All of it.
You'll get there.
Of course we will. We have you on our side.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Okay. Right, okay, so now Illidan.
Ryder.
I always like to check the email because I never know when something comes up. Go.
Now orbiting Gadara. Oh, it's you.
Need something?
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Why would she pay you to cover her trail?
Not my job to ask questions. She wouldn't have told me anyway. We weren't exactly friends, but she treated me like a stranger the day she left. I shouldn't be telling you this. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Yeah, good, that's bad.
Either you help me, or Sloane hears about you taking credits out of her pocket.
Oh, she'll be happy about it.
You willing to test that?
Nope. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my doc records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
1837.
I don't know what you mean.
Really?
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Yo, right. Oh, it's you.
Y'all, the records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Eladin?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where we'll find answers.
So, back to Aya. Okay. Well, if you must, you must.
I wish we'd found Kanara 10 months ago.
Back and forth. I'm actually feeling a little bit sleepy. There's a little more fighting in the game. Let's see if we get a chance to do that.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Gadara. And back to Aya. You know, Aya always reminds me of the Game of Thrones. Arya. Similar enough. It's a shame we won't get a new season this year, but it's best to wait up for something that has quality and doesn't feel as rushed as the 7th season, for example. To be honest, I think the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones were the best. And then onwards has decreased a little bit in terms of quality. And now in terms of quantity, because we have less episodes, so we'll see. Yeah, but let's try finishing these missions. Effect Andromeda. So can then focus on Star Wars graphics look pretty nice. So okay, medbay. If this is the closest one, let's go that. Keep loading. out. Is it inside the place? I think so. Might be wrong. Yeah. Okay, through here, right? Here it is. It's like a rave, green lasers going on. It's a rave party.
You're not supposed to be here.
Lieta? You're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
Oh, but he's a good Krogan, I think.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes, with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, let's do this Nexus mission. Already have completed. Checking the emails as usual.
All systems green.
Good. Okay, nothing new. Probably won't get any more. So fight investigate. Speed up these things.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Applying data to what we already have. picking up something.
Oops.
Probes launched.
Right by the scourge.
Anomaly found.
Another ship wreckage.
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it.
Okay.
I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
And once again, Kadara. So we're always going back and forth between Aya, Kadara, Aya, Kadara. Constantly. I should try to check the Hyperion too. Now that it's settled, I don't know if there are any differences. New missions, new quests.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay. Kadara port. Go to the slums. Let's see how the two of these girls get together. So let's just see. Keep loading. Okay. What? Not yet? Okay. Go. Right, so where's the mission? Okay. This is the forward station. It will take forever.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, let's rise and shine. It's inside the building. Logically.
That's quite a stock of stolen supplies.
Menos, mãe. Estou a gravar isto.
A mutinous crew, it seems.
Ok. Multa.
This former leader, Yale. He's on Eos. He was their tie to the Nexus.
Think he has more info?
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
Does that mean we have to go to Eos again? Yep, it does. It's over there. Oh, not our nomad, it's over there. Oops. Alright.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah?
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No, we have already collected that. So,
All systems green.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
let's go. Landing zone. Yep.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Okay. So. Check them out. Oh, it's close by. So no map required, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, straight over that. Right. Is it inside? Yeah, it is. I don't think those are too quiet. Surprised they're not fighting Phoebe and Cora. Getting used to each other, I suppose.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the three sabers.
Oh, shit.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
It could have worked. Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew. I became their commander, I armed them, I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue.
Right.
Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I've dealt with the three sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn. They're gone then. Shit. Cochran. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
What? Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore. The three sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Should we pass her Addison? Oh yeah, we get to confront her. Cool. This is what I wanted to do.
Pathfinder.
Let's go. So she doubted our capabilities as Pathfinder.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Clear skies ahead. Let's see how she replies to our confrontation. I never liked Addison. So is it through? No, it's not through video comm.
All systems green.
So to the Nexus. Oh, we cannot fast forward this part here. She thinks she's smart, so... Yep, disembark. This This is so like the Citadel. Hello. Let's see the missions so we can get this over with and then start streaming Star Wars Battlefront 2.
An embassy has been established on Aya,
That's the idea.
marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the
So, from one galaxy, Andromeda, to another galaxy far, far away.
The Turian Ark has been found,
Traveling through space is refreshing.
but the Turian Pathfinder, Mason Barrow, was reportedly killed shepherding the Ark planet side. Former Spectre Avitus Riggs is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder. This is HNS.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Our Carchero advises that power consumption is nominal.
Okay, Addison. We're on to you. What will we say?
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the three sabers acted on their own.
This woman
But
has
they
no
didn't,
conscience.
did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts, but not in this case.
Of course
So
not,
I
you're
was
implicated.
right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust.
Exactly.
People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
No, you've made
Maybe.
mistakes.
But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Exactly.
Our Carchero advises that power
Dad never liked Addison.
Something you want, Pathfinder? I am legendarily busy thanks to you and Morda.
How is the ambassador working out?
There have been some tables flipped in anger, and in celebration, and seemingly completely at random. Still, it's worth it for Tan's continued blanching. Solarians can get very pale. So, what can I do for you?
Has there been any immediate reaction to exposing Spender?
Of course. The damage he did. That'll scar us for a long time. There's also the crow I've had to eat. Can't say it wasn't deserved.
We're all better off without him.
Brecker might disagree. His job now includes everything Spender did.
Thanks ever so much.
Brecker's a good man.
Any word from Dr. Kennedy now she's on Prodromos?
She's as difficult as she always was, which is how it should be. Andromeda isn't supposed to change everything.
You two seem very different.
I met Jean at a university bar. She was talking libertarian and drinking vodka slimes. I instantly hated her. An hour later, we were back-to-back fighting half a lacrosse team, and somehow she hadn't started it. I bet there's someone like that on your ship. They drive you
Just
crazy,
spells
but for some reason,
It's too
you
much.
just click.
I think it's pretty clear where I stand with most of my squad.
Well, early days, I guess. Life is so safe without those kinds of people. Some might say better, but they're not in the initiative.
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
Okay. Does Vladimir Bracca want to?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Want to speak yet? No, he doesn't want to.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Oh, I haven't been to the Pathfinder's office since Meridian, so let's see if there's anything that is new.
Ryder, I am in awe. Meridian found and the Archon no more. The vision of the initiative is taking root, thanks to you.
It was a team effort, and you're a part of that, Hager.
I did my small bit, I suppose. Reiko would be happy. Not satisfied, but happy.
Nice talking with you, Hager.
Yeah, not
And with you,
satisfied, but happy
Ryder.
because there's still work to do. Makes sense. Okay, this is the same.
Reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved.
Pathfinder, wait. I'm trying to speak to you.
Hey, Ryder.
No, you got nothing.
Good
to
seeing
say.
you, Avitus.
Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there. Okay, and another Pathfinder. Hey, hey, hey.
You did it. All your hard work paid off, and now, Meridian.
Those Asari huntresses made a difference. Thank you.
Of course. Feel that? It's like the whole initiative is resting easier thanks to you.
Thanks to all.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Goddess go with you.
And what about you, Cora? Have anything to say?
Hi, Ryder.
No. Director's hand.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
Oh, please.
I called it as I saw it.
Yes, but a Krogan? Morta? Empowered?
The Krogan deserves
we,
that.
I cannot, I do not, let's not talk about it. Did you have some other business?
You're upset.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Parkour Rider.
Personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Right, now we only have Docking Bay.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
So. Okay.
All systems green.
We're on course.
So you seem pretty anti-Nexus, even for a Krogan.
That's your job around here, noticing things.
My job is to watch Ryder's back.
Who watches yours?
Guess we'll find out, big guy.
Pathfinder, I detect a dip in temperature ahead. The scavengers have set a dune camp. I detect multiple hostile life forms.
Isabel could be in trouble. Let's move.
talk to you.
Was that Isabel? Oh boy.
Outlaw scrap spotted. Stay alert.
So I'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll just go grab something to eat.
taught you to shoot, Harper? Your stance is all over the place.
It's a corrida stance. Classic for Asari commandos, but it's not for everyone. A Krogan, for example, would look like a whale trying to dance ballet.
Better than looking like a Solarian tied to a ceiling fan.
Okay, so Drax and Cora also have some issues.
We're all clear.
Anything to scan over here? No. So, right. Okay.
Hostiles ahead!
You're no match for us. Trying to hide yourself. Okay, so I was supposed to talk to the survivors, but these don't talk either. Just like the other quests. Ah. This is becoming a trend. Okay, let me try something. Let me try. Exiting. And returning. Maybe that will work. Okay. Let's see if this fixed those bugged quests. Resume.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
That what?
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
It's that damn scourge. We wouldn't even have crashed if we hadn't clipped it.
You're safe now, don't
Would
worry.
hate to be able to survive that crash only to be killed by scavengers.
Okay, so let's pretend to know that. And see if the other quest is unbugged. Let me just see. So over here.
Give yourself a break, Harper. No one's worth making yourself miserable, especially Sarissa.
I should toss out every one of her damn battle manuals.
Don't you dare. If those manuals made you this kind of fighter, it'd be criminal to toss them.
Thanks, Drac.
Huh. Hey, coders are bad.
I detect multiple hostile life forms.
Isabel could be in trouble. Let's move.
Unbugged. Tell me it is called. It is unbugged. It worked out.
Oh, well. You're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle.
If you're Isabel, your brother sent me.
Kent? For what?
He wants you to go back with him. To Kadara.
Well, you can tell him I'm not going anywhere. On the Nexus, I was a merchant's assistant. On Kadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Eladin. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs. Except now, I guess.
Ooh.
Kent's waiting. Don't pass up your only shot to get off this planet.
Whether I like it or not, this is home now. I have no reason to leave.
Kent flew here all the way from the Nexus. He'd give his life for you. You don't think that's reason enough?
You're a pain in the ass, you know that? Fine. Can't stand the heat here anyway. I'll send a comm to my brother. Now get out of here.
With pleasure. Okay, cool. So we have one first quest here. Investigate the remnant site. Not really in the mood to do that. Can scan these two. Wait. Oh, so we have to investigate all of them.
Missed a shot or two back there, huh?
2 words, Harper. Covering and fire. Can get you a picture book if you need one.
Nah, I wouldn't deprive an old man of his bedtime reading.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
Bolstering all shields.
So we've dealt with the remnant. Whoa.
Get ready to fight!
No. Right now I'm busy.
That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional remnant sites.
They never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can
we
extract
have
minerals via your mining interface.
Still sulking about poker night, Harper.
I'll win it back. Eventually. Not even Gil's that good.
Lose enough, and maybe he'll take pity on you.
Keep smiling that pretty, pretty smile, Drac. Take Gil down, you're next.
I'd say take your best shot, but we both know what your best shot looks like.
Ooh. Oh, he's victory. This is too far away. It is a bit.
Go find those cores.
Got them all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores are already unstable. You need to hurry, Ryder.
I say.
Outlaws.
Nice work.
Drac, will you clean your armor? That smells moving in and picking out wallpaper.
Hey.
Okay, now just... Uh-oh.
Nice work. Don't get close! Enemies! cores are safe.
You dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
So let's try going to the again.
Ryder. Beginning approach.
Fold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
So let's try to do this. I might get cold just looking at this landscape.
Entrance to Ket Command Center, straight ahead.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a Ket base and download a full copy of its files.
So... what?
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh, okay. Easy, Drac.
Shield boost enabled.
Target.
Not yet? Okay, this one is done.
Stay alert. There'll be more.
There goes Drax.
Cat, stay sharp.
Forget distractions. Just push through.
Alright. Let's do it then.
I don't think we're done here.
Nope, we're not.
This should be it. Sam, get a full download.
So where's the next mission? Battle ancient ferocious creatures. Okay,
How are you feeling, big guy?
Well enough to bench a smart-ass biotic.
I confiscated a bottle of Rincol. If you can catch it one-handed, it's yours.
Ha, find 2 glasses that won't dissolve, and it's ours.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
That's why we're
Looks like Cat ahead. Keep an eye on your temperature sensors. Hostiles ahead!
The ambient temperature is normal. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge? There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you. For food on long missions. Later, from tradition, Good work. That's more than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
I thought it would be worse.
Of course, the best thing about the rebellions was Shiakur the Warlord, my ancestor.
Every Krogan propping up a bar says she's their ancestor.
But how many have the clan brands to prove it?
Never wanted to get that close.
Well, now's your chance. They're on my...
I'll take your word for it, Drac.
Hello?
Nexus. Okay.
Fold orbit is steady.
Okay, after this mission, I'll just back to the Hyperion. Any differences? No. I think without a wrap. Besides that, I don't know anything else maybe.
On various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
After a high-profile exile,
We ask that you spend a few short minutes...
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Not everyone. Only 70 or so. They're somewhere in the line. I haven't seen...
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Anything in particular the Hescarl can use?
Team structure, battle coordination, your maneuver with the jump jets, and I want one of those. Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a brother Hescarl.
Ah, that's an honor.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
I was just being honest.
There's a difference between being honest.
let's go to Hyperion. Is there anything new?
Hello?
Let's see how the new Hyperion is doing. So, Meridian.
The scene of your triumph, Ryder.
Look at those gas clouds. No wonder Meridian stayed hidden so long.
We've been here, right? Yes.
We're in stable orbit.
Well, this doesn't look like a planet at all. Looks like it's made of steel or something. Holosphere protecting and controlling malleable environments.
Nothing new, Pathfinder, but the Quarian art is out there. There's hope.
Meridian. Huh.
Keeping up your training shouldn't get soft. This place is great for a jog if you follow the equator. Like running up the longest wall in the galaxy. Want to try?
Sounds good. First 1 to 3 miles makes breakfast.
They'll always expect more from us. But we always deliver. See you at 0500.
What do you want?
Something wrong?
Oh God, Pathfinder. This is small talk, isn't it? I'm sorry it takes a few moments to turn on my human face. What can I do for you?
What have you learned about this world?
Have you seen the change in the remnant ships? They're doing things. They say it's automated maintenance. But 7 of the largest ships docked on the exterior, power dimmed, then they left. We lost them in the Scourge.
I'm pretty tired of surprises. Should we be worried?
There was a book I read as a teen, Clark, about first contact. But there was no contact. It was just a ship on its way somewhere else. It made me feel small. That I, and humanity, wasn't the center of everything. It was humbling, but comforting too. The 7 have done the same, but I'm not comforted. This place, Pathfinder, it's still bigger than us. Helios is still bigger.
What do you think Meridian needs from me?
Your job should be complete. Not to criticize your effort, but by the numbers, we were supposed to be beyond Pathfinders. In fact, we are in spectacular shape. Ark secured, outpost placed. Yes, we are approaching normality. Or perhaps normal is at least visible from here.
How did you come to the initiative, Iora?
Pioneers come in many forms. To be the organizational foundation, the chief of operations on an Ark? How could I not come? Plus, I'm rather pleased my colonist ID is D46 Chicago.
Not sure I get it.
That's all right. It's not for you.
Oh, it's not. But I didn't get it.
Another time.
Of course, Pathfinder.
Ryder, you have to promise me something.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
If you see me spending a ton of time here, please make me leave. I could blink and lose 20 years in a place like this.
No doubt I'll have other things for you to do.
You do know, you're the one person with the power to distract me from Meridian. Now go away. I've got more to do and ponder and figure out.
I just realized, we haven't decided where we're going to live.
You and Sid?
Yeah, that was the whole point, wasn't it? A home, putting down roots, new beginnings.
There are loads of possibilities. You could even stay here, if you wanted.
Meridian? I mean, it's nice, but Meridian's going to be a big deal. I'm thinking somewhere quiet.
Could you handle quiet?
I think so. Somewhere on a hill where I can watch a fiery sunset? Yeah, I'd be happy.
I doubt that.
Thank you, Pathfinder. You're why we're here.
Ark Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian. Please select a topic.
Okay, we've covered all the topics. Let's see, Sam node is working.
Captain Dunn, still here?
I'll be the last one off, Pathfinder. They can call it a building now, but it's still my ship until everyone is clear. A good ride. I'm sorry to see it end.
Plenty of places left to fly, Captain. I doubt you'll be hurting for work.
True enough. But it'll be nice to have a place to range out of. Something stable. Got a friend working on that. We'll see where it goes. But I like the sound of it. A nice little homestead. With fences, so you know what's yours.
It is working.
Welcome back, Scott.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay. Sarah's not here anymore.
Your father's personal logs.
No, nothing new.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Okay. And that's all. There's nothing new here besides this. Sarah is nowhere to be seen, so that's it for Mass Effect Andromeda. Thanks everyone who decided to join in. See you again soon. Bye bye.